Ever imagined what it's like when your safe haven becomes your worst nightmare? Picture this, the eerie, echoey sounds of a typical American high school. The hallways once buzzing with laughter and chatter, now filled with the unsettling echoes of silence. The classrooms, once filled with eager minds and dreams, now eerily quiet. The campus, a sanctuary for students tinted with an ominous aura where the future is shaped. But then, as if a cold wind sweeps through, accompanied by the distressing howl of the wind, things begin to change. A popular student, a star athlete, a friend to many, simply doesn't show up one day. First, it's thought to be just a sick day, then a family emergency, each thought accompanied by a chilling sound effect. But as days turn into weeks, the sinister truth begins to surface with the low, rumbling sound of an impending storm. The student didn't just skip school, he disappeared. Whispers turn into rumors, with every whisper accentuated with the eerie hush of the wind. Rumors morph into fear. The once vibrant halls of the school grow eerily silent, the silence punctuated by the occasional creaking door or rustling papers. The classrooms, once filled with ambition, now echo with an unseen terror. The ominous ticking of the clock adds to the fear. And just like that, the student vanished, leaving a chilling void in the bustling high school corridors, the void amplified by the deafening silence. But what happens when the disappeared start to reappear? Just imagine one day the missing student returns, as if they'd merely been on an extended vacation. Yet there's something different, something unsettling about them now. Their eyes, once full of youthful spark, now hold a chilling emptiness, a void that sends a shudder down your spine. Their laughter, once infectious, now sounds hollow, devoid of genuine joy. It has an eerie echo that lingers in the air long after it has faded, causing a cold shiver to ripple across the room. Their presence, once welcomed, now seems to cast a shadow, a palpable unease that's hard to ignore. They're the same, yet they're not. The once vibrant student now shuffles along the corridors, their gaze distant, their demeanor chillingly aloof. They become a walking enigma, their inexplicable transformation the talk of the school. Fellow classmates, teachers, everyone is unnerved, whispering in hushed tones, their eyes darting nervously whenever the transformed student passes by. Rumors begin to circulate, whispered words of a possible curse. Some say they've been touched by a supernatural entity. Others murmur about an act of dark magic. Theories abound, each more chilling than the last. Fear takes root, spreading like a malignant growth, as everyone tries to make sense of the inexplicable. The school, once buzzing with the lively chatter of students, is now filled with a sense of dread. Laughter is replaced with silence, the joy of learning overshadowed by the fear of the unknown. The hallways echo with whispers. The classrooms are filled with wary glances. The school has become a breeding ground for fear. Its once familiar confines now a maze of uncertainty. The once popular student was now the subject of whispers and wary glances, a living reminder of the inexplicable horror lurking in their midst. But what if the horror isn't an outsider but one of us? This question sparked a chilling realization. The nightmare that had been stalking the halls wasn't a ghost or a monster, but a fellow student. Yet this was no ordinary student. They had become a vessel, a host to something far more ancient and malevolent. This was not a transformation brought about by teenage angst or rebellion. It was a possession by an ancient demon, a being from the darkest corners of our forgotten past. Imagine a force so powerful, it could turn a shy, unassuming student into a terror-inducing entity. This was not the plot of a horror movie. It was a reality that had befallen the school. The revelation was as shocking as it was terrifying. Whispers of the demon possession spread through the school like a wildfire. Every student was on edge, questioning their safety. The school, once a place of learning and camaraderie, had become a breeding ground for fear and suspicion. The once familiar faces of classmates now seemed potentially sinister, each one a possible carrier of the ancient evil. Classrooms that were once bustling with lively discussions and laughter were now eerily quiet, the silence broken only by the occasional nervous whisper. The corridors, once filled with the sounds of chattering students and slamming lockers, echoed with an unsettling stillness. The once lively schoolyard now lay deserted, a chilling testament to the terror that had gripped the school. The revelation had a profound effect. It showed the students the true face of horror. It was not an outsider, not a mythical creature, but something that could lurk within us. It was a sinister secret that turned their world upside down, casting long, dark shadows on their once safe haven. The safe haven was now a house of horrors, and no one knew who would be the next victim. The school was no longer just a place of education, it was a battleground. A place where an ancient evil had chosen to make its stand. The chilling question on everyone's mind was, who would be next? In the face of fear, will they run or fight? For our brave students, the choice was clear. United by a common foe, they stood tall, their hearts pounding in their chests like the heavy tolling of a bell. They looked into the eyes of their demon-possessed peer, a mirror reflecting their worst nightmares. But they did not falter. Their decision was collective. Their courage was singular. Armed with their unwavering resolve, they confronted the demon. The school's hallways echoed with their chants of banishment, each word a beacon of hope in the consuming darkness. The air crackled with tension, as if the very atmosphere was holding its breath, waiting for the outcome. Their effort was nothing short of heroic, a testament to their strength and unity. They fought to restore peace in their school, to reclaim their sanctuary from the clutches of terror. In the end, courage prevailed. The demon was banished, but the scars of terror forever etched in their memories. But what happens when the nightmare ends, or does it ever truly end? The echoes of horror still lingered in the air, an eerie reminder of the terror that had once held the high school in its icy grip. The students tried to return to their usual routine, their laughter echoing through the halls, their footsteps a rhythmic dance on the tiles. But beneath the veneer of normality, a chilling fear of the unknown remained, etched into their souls. Every creaking door, every flickering light, every whisper of the wind brought back memories of the sinister secret they had uncovered. Their hearts throbbed with the rhythm of unspoken fear, their eyes darted to the shadows at each corner. The trauma had left its mark, a scar that couldn't be seen but was felt deeply. The high school may have returned to its peaceful state, but the students knew better. For in the world of horror, the end is often just another beginning.
Under the cloak of a stormy night stands an abandoned high school, a monument of forgotten tales and eerie silence. This is no ordinary institution. It's a place where the past and present intertwine, where echoes of laughter and screams of terror merge into the symphony of silence. The structure, once filled with the hustle and bustle of young life, now stands still, almost frozen in time under the relentless onslaught of nature. The school's facade, now covered in overgrown ivy, holds a chilling presence. It's as if the school, through its unwelcoming exterior, warns unwary visitors of the secrets it harbors within its walls. The once clear glass windows are now shattered, and the few that remain intact flicker with an eerie glow, casting dancing shadows that seem to play out the forgotten tales of the high school. The stormy night adds another layer of mystery to this already ominous setting. The rain, lashing against the broken windows, sounds like whispers from the past, each droplet a chilling reminder of the school's dark history. The thunder, roaring in the distance, seems to mirror the unspoken fear that this place instills in the hearts of those who dare to venture close. Despite its desolate appearance, there's a certain allure to this forgotten high school. It's as if the school, through its silence, invites the brave and the curious to uncover its past. But be warned, for this is not a journey for the faint-hearted. Each corner, each hallway, each classroom holds a piece of the puzzle, a fragment of the story that has yet to be fully unraveled. As we delve deeper into the heart of this chilling narrative, remember, not everything is as it seems. Behind the derelict exterior and eerie silence lies a tale of horror and mystery, a tale that has been kept hidden, waiting for the right moment to be brought to light. They say this school holds a dark secret, waiting to be unraveled. Are you ready to uncover the truth? A group of teenagers, each a unique puzzle piece, step hesitantly into the ghostly corridors. Their hearts beat in sync with the pendulum of a forgotten clock, their breaths echoing through the silence. The first among them is the skeptic, a brash and bold character with a smirk that masks the fear in his eyes. He scoffs, dismissing the legends that clothe the school in a shroud of terror. On his heels, the believer, a timid soul with wide eyes that drink in the shadows. He clings to every word of the spine-chilling tales, recounting them to his companions with an unnerving detail. His voice trembles as he speaks of a student who vanished into thin air, swallowed whole by the school's gaping maw, leaving nothing but a chilling void. Next, the resourceful one, a beacon of hope in this sea of darkness. Her eyes, sharp and alert, scan their surroundings, searching for anything that could aid them in their exploration. She is the one who keeps them grounded, her calm demeanor a stark contrast against the backdrop of their rising panic. The school, a silent observer to their fears, seems to come alive under their scrutiny. The flickering lights cast long, distorted shadows, painting a spectral tableau on the decaying walls. The whispering wind carries the echoes of laughter long silenced, the disembodied voices of students who once roamed these halls. The scent of old books and rusting lockers fills the air, a haunting reminder of the life that once pulsed through the school. As they delve deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, the school begins to reveal its chilling secrets. A hidden room, a forgotten relic of the past, beckons them, promising answers to the mysteries that plague them. The skeptic, the believer, and the resourceful one stand on the precipice of a revelation, their hearts pounding in their chests. The school, an ancient beast, awakens, its secrets ready to be unveiled. As they delve deeper, the school begins to reveal its chilling secrets. The flickering lights cast dancing shadows as the walls whisper in tongues of the past. A chill seeps through the air, sending shivers down spines as reality buckles under the weight of the unknown. The once familiar hallways of the high school twist into an uncanny maze, shrouded in an eerie silence that hums with anticipation. The students, once brimming with skepticism, now feel a creeping dread gnawing at their courage. The whispers grow louder, disembodied voices echoing through the halls, their ghostly murmurs hinting at a darker truth. Like a grotesque puppet show, objects begin to move of their own accord. Chairs scrape across floors, lockers slam shut with a chilling finality, and shadows seem to take on a life of their own. Exploring further, they stumble upon a hidden room, a forgotten relic of the past. Its contents, shrouded in a thick layer of dust, hold the key to the high school's dark secret. Old photographs, cryptic letters, and a hauntingly familiar school emblem, each piece of the puzzle adding another layer to the unfolding nightmare. As the horror escalates, the group dwindles. One by one they disappear, swallowed by the school's ominous darkness. Their panicked screams echo in the empty corridors, leaving behind a chilling silence. The skeptic, the believer, the joker, all succumb to the school's spectral grasp, their names etched into its haunting lore. The high school, once a bustling hub of youthful energy, now feels like a crypt, its echoing halls whispering tales of the missing. The remaining students, their hearts pounding in their chests, can only hope to unravel the high school's enigma before they too become part of its ghostly narrative. The school, once a symbol of knowledge, now a labyrinth of terror. As the walls close in, the remaining students realize they're not just uncovering a story, they're living it. And in this twisted tale, they're not sure if they're the heroes or the next victims. The resourceful one stands tall, fear etched in every line on the face, staring into the eyes of the unknown. The once bustling high school corridors now echo with an eerie silence, broken only by the pounding heartbeat of our lone survivor. Chilling whispers from the past have led to this moment, a confrontation with the very source of this unimaginable horror. The clues gathered, the ominous signs read, and the secrets unveiled, everything points to this final showdown. The school, in its foreboding silence, holds its breath. The student, despite the terror gripping their heart, finds a spark of courage. That spark, fueled by the desperate need to escape, grows into a flame of defiance. A plan forms, born out of the necessity to survive, to break the curse that has claimed their friends. The echoes of their laughter, their shared dreams and secrets, strengthen the resolve to fight back. In the face of the spectral terror, the student brandishes the clues like a weapon. Each clue, a piece of the school's dark history, serves as a shield against the ghostly onslaught. The stakes are high, but the will to survive is higher. The confrontation is fierce. The spectral horror, bound for decades within these walls, fights with a desperation matching our brave students. Yet the resourceful one does not waver. With every clue revealed, every secret exposed, the spectral entity grows weaker, its grasp on the school loosening. Finally, with a last burst of courage, the student breaks the curse. The spectral horror, now nothing but a whisper of its former self, fades into oblivion. The school, once a prison of fear, reverts back to its mundane reality. The resourceful one, victorious yet scarred, leaves the school, the morning sun casting long shadows behind. But as the school fades in the distance, one cannot help but wonder, did they truly find freedom, or is it an illusion of the haunted high school? The storm subsides, leaving the school in an unsettling quiet. But the horror is far from over. The once vibrant hallways now echo with a chilling silence. The remnants of the night's terror still linger, a haunting reminder of the unspeakable events that unfolded within these hallowed walls. The school, once a beacon of knowledge and youthful energy, now stands as a sinister monument to the secrets it harbors. Its darkened corridors and abandoned classrooms whisper tales of the lost souls that once roamed them, now trapped in an eternal nightmare. As the first rays of dawn pierce the gloom, they cast long shadows that seem to dance and twist with a life of their own. The school is not merely a building, but a living, breathing entity, its very foundation steeped in horror and mystery. Its secrets are its lifeblood, flowing through the veins of every brick and mortar, every creaking floorboard and rusted locker. The final student may have escaped the grasp of the immediate horror, but the school is far from releasing its grip. The echoes of the past still linger, a chilling reminder that the terror is not confined to the night. It seeps into the day, casting a long dark shadow that is as relentless as it is terrifying. The horror of the school is not an event, but a cycle. It awaits the next group of unwary explorers, ready to entrap them in its chilling grasp. The school does not forget, and it does not forgive. It holds its secrets close, shrouded in the darkness, hidden from prying eyes. In the heart of this abandoned high school, the horror lingers, waiting for the next unwary explorer. The storm may have subsided, but the terror is far from over. It remains a constant presence, as integral to the school as the bricks that built it. It waits, it watches, and in the end it always claims its due.